Now, Chairman of Parliament's Select Committee on Finance, Kweku Kwarteng, is backing calls for the Ghana Revenue Authority to severely sanction its staff indicted in the JoyNews expose fake clearance. JoyNews investigations uncovered how some staff of the GRA said businesses bidding for contracts to circumvent laid-down procedures in the acquisition of tax clearance certificates for them. With a paltry sum of 1,500 cedis, officials are able to forge tax records for newly created companies without any evidence of work. JoyNews' Kwetenate has more in the following report titled Fake Clearance.
I have received countless information that contractors and business owners fake tax clearance certificates so they can bid for government contracts. So I set out to verify the authenticity of this claim. I began by registering a company called Basket Ports. Barely a week after the company became official, I set out to get a tax clearance certificate, even though my company had no tax record. Before we get into the detail of how I managed to get a forged tax clearance certificate, which could pass off as authentic, the head of Domestic Tax Office, Edward Jamra, explains why a tax clearance certificate is important.
Tax clearance certificate is a compliance tool which is used by the Ghana Revenue Authority to ensure that a taxpayer who holds that has complied with his or her tax obligation.
With the explanation out of the way, I approached a Ghana Revenue Authority staff who worked with another tax officer at the Agbogloshi GRA office and was asked to pay a sum of 1,500 cedis. I told them I needed a good turnaround tax record, and they secured a tax clearance certificate covering 3 years. The certificate reads, "Provisionally not liable to tax, deposit 500 cedis. This should help the investigative team to secure a government contract with ease."
A tax certificate that has a good turnaround.
I don't get you said?
They need a tax certificate that has a history that I've done some job. Done a zero tax certificate. Would I have to pay all at once
Yes.
or I can make down payment?
No.
Okay, I need to pay all at once.
No number you should be.
And if I pay, how long will it take for me to?
And that time it comes. But
maybe
for
next
now,
week.
I'll send it. I'll send it. The office, I'll send it to them. So
Then maybe next week
at
I'll
least
bring
by
the money.
Monday or Tuesday to be ready.
Okay. Then maybe.
It will all depend on you.
The certificate was prepared within 3 days.
Baby, I made a back on. Only you certificate. And then at least my 1,000 now.
Okay.
The big
So let's see Tuesday.
Okay.
So Tuesday I would have to come.
Oh, you don't need to come. If it's ready, you can memo it to me.
Okay, no problem.
Head of the Domestic Tax Office, Edward Jamra, says the practice is fraudulent. He explains why.
If it's a new company cannot. So that